Top 10 of the most expensive motorcycles in 2024. Trust me, stick around until the end for some game-changing insights and surprises. So before we get started, make sure to hit that like button, also subscribe to my channel. Let's get started. If you're on the lookout for the most expensive motorcycles, the chances are you're either window shopping in case your lucky numbers come up on a lottery, or you actually already have enough in the bank to drop a six-figure sum on some new wheels. But at the same time, you might be surprised that there's little from the mainstream brands, however exotic and exclusive they may be. With the cheapest of our top 10 starting at £44,000, there's no room for electric exotica experts Energica, whose Ego Superbike starts at £28,290, and no place either for Indian, whose priciest bike, the Pursuit Limited, costs £28,995. 10. Ducati Panigale V4R. Price: $45,495. To say that there are a few exceptional aspects of Ducati's Manic Panigale V4R would be understating things. This is an all-out race-bred track weapon for the road. The Panigale was the first to carry Ducati's V4 Modod P engines. It's easy to look at its power output and be in awe of it, but the fact of the matter is that the Panigale has so much more to offer, be it in terms of electronics, rider aid sophistication, or even aesthetics. It obviously costs a pretty penny, but there are plenty out there that will attest to the fact that it's worth every dollar. 9. MV Agusta Rush 1000. Price: $50,098. The MV Agusta Rush at $50,098 starting isn't cheap, but it's packed with ability. This hyper-naked motorcycle by the Italian manufacturer is based on the Brutale 1000 RR and sports some exquisite detailing. For example, the seat is executed in leather with Alcantara trim, while the seat pan and most bodywork are carbon fiber. Power comes from a Euro 5 homologated version of MV's 1000 kick inline-4 engine, fed by 450mm Mikuni throttle bodies with 2 injectors per body. MV claims it makes 208 horsepower at 13,000 RPM and 86 pound-feet of torque at 11,000 RPM. However, install the racing kit, ECU and exhaust system, and the power increases to 212 horsepower at 13,600 RPM. 8. Kawasaki Ninja H2R. Price: $58,100. If ever there was an exercise in engineering prowess, the Kawasaki Ninja H2R would definitely make the list. The H2R is designed solely to blitz the racetrack. Everything about it has been turned up to 11. Case in point being the stability-enhancing bodywork, the Moto P-inspired clutch and transmission, the supercharged 4-cylinder engine, a track-minded electronics package that includes launch control, and that's just skimming the surface of what it's capable of. The H2R's claimed top speed of 240 miles per hour implies that there's a good chance you'll run out of bravery well before you get to that figure. 7. Ducati Street Fighter V4 Lamborghini. Price: $68,000. There was a lot of fanfare surrounding this particular motorcycle. The Ducati Street Fighter V4 is a monstrous motorcycle. Not content with that, however, the two Audi-owned brands decided to crank things up a notch and debut the Ducati Street Fighter V4 Lamborghini. The result is a Lamborghini-inspired livery, carbon fiber accents, overall design features, and some exclusive design elements imported directly from the Huracan STO. The biggest difference, however, is the price. The Street Fighter V4 Lamborghini will set you back an astonishing $68,000. 6. Bimota TESi 2. Price: $72,000. The Bimota brand may not be among the most widely known motorcycle brands. What it misses out on in terms of exposure, though, it makes up for in terms of design. This striking-looking motorcycle from the Italian manufacturer reminded us of Bimota's checkered past. Made primarily from lightweight aluminum, it produces 228 F and 104.9 pound-feet of torque. The Kawasaki-sourced 998 Kick inline-4 engine is like on the H2R, supercharged. but its construction makes it about 20 pounds lighter than the H2R. 5. Boss Haas Limited Super Sport Big Block. Price: $73,273. This company is known for its bold, monstrous motorcycles. The Boss Haas Limited Super Sport Big Block has an outrageous 8,128 key engine good for a claimed 600 horsepower and 568 pound-feet of torque. Not that it needs to be said, but these are unheard-of figures for a motorcycle. Its wheelbase is a mammoth 80 inches, and its fuel tank will take 8.5 gallons of gas. What's interesting to note is that there's also a base Super Sport model you can choose. The difference is that the displacement goes down to 7,439 keks. Ironically, it's $73,273. Starting price seems like the least intimidating figure associated with the limited SS Big Block. 4. Indian Challenger RR King of the Baggers. Price: $92,229. The Indian Challenger RR answers the question, "Can I race my cruiser?" And it's an expensive answer. The track-only Challenger RR will set you back a whopping $92,229. And that's if you can somehow get your hands on one. Only 29 were built, so it's quite likely that they're all spoken for already. Built to the Moto America King of the Baggers Series race standards, the Challenger RR is no joke. It features a host of modifications to the cylinders, cams, throttle bodies, suspension, brakes, and a lot more. 3. Curtis One. Price: $120,000. This is one motorcycle that will definitely be worth looking out for. It's also all-electric, which is unique on this list. The Curtis One is technically unavailable, but the manufacturer has begun accepting orders. Deliveries are expected to start in 2024. As the image shows, this is quite a unique bit of machinery. Aside from some very bespoke cycle parts, the One will feature a 217 horsepower axial flux electric motor and an upgradable Curtis Hex battery pack. Initial power estimates are 110 horsepower and up to 147.5 pound-feet of torque, while the range varies from 70,120 miles. 2. Arch Ones. Price: $128,000. Arch isn't your typical motorcycle company. They're more into bespoke motorcycle manufacturing over a small production run. Nevertheless, what can't be denied is that their build quality, performance, and even price are extraordinary. A good case in point is the Ones. It's Arch's flagship motorcycle and is a mix between a sports bike and a cruiser. The Ones uses a high-torque S and SD twin engine with an in-house design exhaust system. The incredible 2032 engine produces 115 pound-feet of torque. The brakes are from Bosch, and the suspension is fully adjustable courtesy of an Arch and Öhlins hybrid system. 1. Combat Motors Wraith. Price: $155,000. The stunning Combat Motors Wraith is one of a kind. It features a frame carved from solid billet aluminum and a V-twin powering it. It makes 110 horsepower at 4,500 RPM and 143 pound-feet of torque at 3,500 RPM. The top speed is claimed to be more than 160 miles per hour. The Wraith features a machined aluminum monocoque chassis and carbon fiber BST wheels, a fully adjustable rear suspension, and Braider brakes. As with anything this unique, however, Combat will be making this in limited numbers. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comments section below. Also subscribe our channel before you go. Thanks for watching.